let's talk a little bit about what's happening in India, especially as far as the AI space is concerned. I think, there's sort of been this debate on whether we're doing enough deep tech and we should be prioritizing deep tech. But what do you make of, the AI efforts, the Sarvams and Krutrims and so on and so forth?
Well, look, one thing I'll say is, even on the history of companies that have been formed in India, from the tech companies that have been formed in India, often their right to win is a grasp of the knowledge of the people and the customers that they deal with. For example, if you look at a Zomato, a Zomato would have crushed any other international competitor in India because they were able to execute better on the ground in India. They innovated on the ground on how you can do these things, how you can recruit people, how we can make this business work. India is an example, somewhat unlike China, which is a fairly closed off marketplace, where we've chosen that we want to compete on a technological level. That's a hard choice to make, right? Protectionism versus free markets has always been a debate throughout history, and we have chosen a free market path. For all of the companies in the past, that free market path worked out reasonably well. We got the best of companies that were in America and in the rest of the world and their products. And then in our products, we figured out how to make it work on an India scale. With AI, that's a little bit different because it's a pure technology where it's unclear whether your understanding of the local area has any difference in terms of product.
Right.
It's a pure software play. And when you talk about pure plays, it's very difficult to compete with the people here and the companies here. And the reason is you need capital investment. You need talent.
So you're saying that's not an advantage either?
Maybe for the short term. Maybe you do partnerships that solidify, that make your product accessible to a lot of people. But at a pure technological level, I find it really hard to even squint my eyes and see a world where in Hindi or Tamil or Bengali or whatever language you choose, that they don't have more data, they don't have better models, and they don't have cheaper prices.
They may choose not to prioritize it though.
That is always temporary in my opinion. For a company like Google, who is, sort of in their DNA is to build products for the world, internationalization or localization as they call it.
Just a matter of time.
It's just a matter of time. They are prioritizing it at some level, and it will probably come. So the question is, how defensible would be the work that you do today?